Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. It is another week in the lovely United Kingdom, which means we've got not one, but two brand new cars to go and check out. However, before we go and do that, I wanted to give you one final reminder. This car, the Ford Focus Pre-Order Edition, is coming to the game tomorrow for everybody in the Forzathon shop. It is the rarest car in the game. I made a video about it a couple of days ago and you guys absolutely loved it. If you want to be reminded of when this car is available for you, join our Discord server. There is a link down below for that. Anyways, today isn't about the Ford Focus. Today is about the greatest sounding car of all time. If you watched the Series 19 update video, I told you guys that the Lexus LFA was coming back for Forza Horizon 4, and I could not be more excited. However, we've actually got two cars this week, like I was saying. We've got this thing, the Rover SD1. We're gonna be unlocking that in a couple of days from now. If you want to see that, though, make sure you subscribe, because as soon as we jump into that car, you will get notified of that. The name of the game today is gonna be this thing, the Lexus LFA, 50% completion on the summer season. So we're gonna have to go and do quite a bit of stuff in here. Real quick, as per always, before we do jump into that Forzathon shop for today, we've got a fax machine and a rip rod. That's another very rare car, so there you go. Well, without further ado, let's go bang out 50% on the summer season. Let's go. We've done it! 50% on the summer completed. The Lexus LFA is officially ours. There you go. 51%. Hey, actually, with the addition of the Lexus LFA, this is a brand new manufacturer for the game. Very, very nice. The Lexus LFA, obviously most famous for its monstrous 4.8 liter V10. It's got 550 horsepower, 350 foot-pounds of torque. It's not any rocket ship if you compare it to the stuff of today. I think like 0 to 60 took like 3.6 seconds or something like that. So yeah, it's not super quick. However, this is the best sounding car in the world. You've got room to put your golf clubs in the back because, well, it's a Lexus. Such a cool looking car. Keep in mind, this thing came out in 2010. Let's not waste any time in here. We need to go and test this V10. Let's see what it can do. The test we have all been waiting for. Yo, can I just record the whole video like this? Do I even need to say anything? Hold on. When you've got a V10, you tunnel run your big V10. Lexus LFA, let's go and do a race. Oh, hello, V10 gang. Hi. Hey, bud. Oh, there's a couple of them. Hey, boys. Anyways, so the Lexus LFA. If you're wondering why this car is so special, well, all right, this thing revs to 9,000 RPM. It was built with the help of none other than Yamaha, the same people who make the crazy super bikes. Yeah, they helped build this Lexus LFA engine. This Lexus LFA was actually in development for such a long time. This is a 20-year-old design, basically. So, hold on. Pause this real quick. Back in the year 2000, I'm not even joking, Lexus made this, an abomination, but that was early days for the LFA. After they built that in 2005, they built this thing, a little bit better looking, and I think you can see where they were going. The problem with it is that it was kind of heavy. Back in the day, people were building cars out of aluminum, and they were like, there's this new carbon fiber stuff. Maybe we should take a look at that. So I'm not even joking. They scrapped the entire thing, rebuilt the Lexus LFA from the ground up, and they came out with this thing that we all know and love. Sorry, I realize I've just offended the entirety of the UK. Aluminium! It had such an obsession with lightness. That steering wheel is made of carbon fiber. I just, for the fun of it, looked how much a carbon fiber steering wheel would be for my car. It costs $1,500. I could buy a lot of cars for $1,500. Anyways, the big problem with the Lexus LFA was that it came out and it cost an absurd amount of money. Say, for example, a Gallardo that was in the £150,000 range. A Lexus LFA that was $350,000, and it was a Lexus. So not many people bought them. There were only 500 of them made, actually. If you happen to have £350,000, or you could actually head down to Lexus today and buy a brand new Lexus LFA. There are apparently still 12 of them, still never owned, for sale today in the US. The fact that you can buy one brand new still is just kind of mind-blowing. Anyways, let's go. Let's see what upgrades we can do to it and maybe make it a little bit faster because, as you could probably tell, it's not the fastest thing out there. Let's start it off with the good old-fashioned engine swaps. Now, I'll preface this by saying, if you do engine swap this car, please delete your Xbox account. And you can also twin turbo this V10. Okay, I think we can do that. I just want to see how much horsepower we can build with the twin turbos. I'll take them off in a little bit. Aero-y stuff. We've got all the standard Forza stuff. If you want to make your car super ugly, there you go. Engine spacers. Yo, we could toss on race tires. Look at that grip. That's insane. Yo, look at the acceleration. That's rear wheel drive. Well, let's go for the race tires because we're gonna be running a lot of horsepower from this thing. My favorite engine spacers. Oh, good. We can upgrade the transmission and all of that stuff. That'll basically make this car actually shift within a reasonable time now. Anyways, we can toss it on race suspension, rally suspension, and good old-fashioned drift suspension. That's pretty sick. Weight reduction, it's not a heavy thing. 3,200 pounds. Bring that down to 2,007. With the upgraded twin turbos, no way. 300 horsepower from those turbos. So almost 1,300 horsepower. This is gonna be a fast car. I don't know if it's just me, but I love the Lexus colors. It's just like, they got some high quality paint. I know it's different, but I love this. I love the gray. Oh my God! I'd like to start a petition. It's called #FTheEnvironment. Bring back the V10s. V10 every single car. Every car should sound like this. Oh my God. Okay, I need to do a race. Here's the thing. I know we're not gonna do that well because I have 1,300 horsepower and it's just gonna spin its wheels. I couldn't care. Playground Games, if you're watching, I'm gonna ask you to do one thing for me. Can we please have the Lexus LFA V10 as an engine swap for other cars, please? I want so many other cars in this game to sound like this. Let me swap this into the old Supra. That would be incredible. I want to experience this engine more than in one car. You gotta do it, Turn 10. Playground Games. Please. Anyways, in terms of driving performance, of the Lexus LFA with a stupid amount of horsepower. As you might be able to tell, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm actually enjoying the fact that I need to throttle control it and that it will kill me if I try to go 100% throttle. You see what I mean? It's a lot of fun. However, it's a little bit undrivable. However, real quick, I want to go into 2 more builds. Let's head back to the festival. I want to build something kind of controversial. 1, it's going to be some all-wheel drive. 2, it's going to be some good old-fashioned drag tires. I have no idea if you're going to be any good or not. You're a little bit heavy, but you've got some really, really great horsepower. I know it's not the normal thing Lexus LFAs are used for, but I'm just kind of interested. It's got a 2-second drag tune on it. I just kind of wanted to see what it can do. That's an 8-second quarter mile, like an 8.1. I'm just going to say, Lexus LFA. That's pretty solid. I mean, with some better tuning and all of that stuff, you could definitely get it into the 7s, but solid. I will gladly take it. Like I said, apologies for my cine build. Back to the festival for my final build. Here's how I'm going to build my Lexus LFA. This is the perfect build. I'm going to click the back button, and I'm going to go reset default upgrades. I'm actually going to leave this thing on my sport tires just because I feel like they're a little bit more fun. We're going to get our good old-fashioned wheel spacers because those are just awesome. We will upgrade our transmission. Like I said, this is a bit of an older car. One of the signs that let you definitely know that is how slow this thing shifts. So, upgrade the transmission and all of that stuff. Way better. And then all I'm gonna do, toss on some race suspension because I don't care how badly my back gets destroyed about driving this car. And then I'm just gonna give it a little bit of weight reduction just to bring it under 3,000 pounds. And that's it. This is peak Lexus LFA. That still means you can slide it around to your heart's content, but at the same time, as soon as you stop sliding around, it becomes a normal car. And you can actually, well, if you ignore the soundtrack, a normal car. I just want to enjoy my flame-spitting, insane-sounding V10 as I just cruise to the golf course. However, that is going to do it for the Lexus LFA today. But it isn't the end of the season. We still have more stuff to go and do. The Rover SD1. We're going to cover that in a couple of days. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. Like I said as well, tomorrow, the Ford Focus pre-order edition comes to the masses, the rarest car in this game. Join our Discord server for the reminder. I would like to apologize for all the pairs of pants that I ruined in today's video. It's just what happens when you drive an LFA. I'm sorry. Wait, I can be a V10.